name's Kenrick. I'm chair of the trustees of the London Cycling Campaign. And I just wanted to thank you first of all for giving up your time to such a fantastic turnout at such short notice. But I think it just demonstrates the strength of feeling about 2 more cyclists who've died. So I won't take long, but I think first of all we want to express our deep and profound sympathy for the friends and families of Clifton James, who was killed by a car in Harrow on Sunday, and Ying, who was killed here so tragically on Monday. And of course, we also want to remember, we don't want to forget, that there have been 8 cyclists who've been killed on London roads in 2015. And I wonder if we could just hold a minute's silence to remember them. So 6 of those victims have been women, and 7 deaths have involved lorries. And of course they're all strangers, but in reality they could have been you and they could have been me. When you think about it, there was one woman, a physiotherapist, who was knocked over by a lorry just around the corner from my home in Camberwell. There was another woman my age exactly who was killed by a lorry going over Lambeth Bridge, which is the bridge I always choose when I cycle to work because it feels the safest to me. And, you know, does that mean I'm going to stop cycling? No, of course I'm not going to stop cycling. And it reminds me of my nephew, Guy Gibson. He was run over by a lorry a couple of years ago when he was 15 and crushed, and was lucky enough to only have his pelvis broken. But when he was in hospital, the nurse said to him, "So, you're going to give up cycling now, I assume?" And he said no. The fact is, we love cycling, we love London, but we are sick to death of having to cycle in these dangerous conditions. And obviously we don't yet know the precise circumstances around both of these deaths, around what exactly happened here on Monday. And obviously we are really aware that the Mayor, the Transport for London, and the local councils are trying to do their bit for cyclists in London. But frankly, we've had enough. It's time to scrap dangerous junctions like this and replace them with safe layouts for cycles. It's time to introduce... Thank you. Oh, thank you. Is that better? Thank you. It's time to introduce lower speed limits on more roads and proper protected space for cycling. And it's time to take dangerous lorries off our London streets. So accidents like these remind us that we can never be complacent. We have to keep campaigning. The Mayor has 1 more year to make good his promises, to keep to the commitments that he made when he came into office. And to do that, frankly, we need your help. We at the London Cycling Campaign, we're under-resourced, we're underfunded, and we need your help. So seriously, if you can forego a couple of rounds of drinks, get on to lcc.org.uk and sign up as a member. We can show our strength in numbers. We cyclists count in London, and we need to demonstrate that our safety is of prime importance. So, join the LCC. Thank you so much for coming this morning, and most importantly, please cycle safely off to work. Thank you.
Please, can we clear off?